Hello and welcome to HiCAD ShortClip. In previous videos concerning the element installation, we saw how variants for substructures and installation elements are created and saved. Now in this video I would like to show you how to combine these elements. All this with the processing you parameterize to the according assemblies. For this we choose both variants, in this case the element asbestos as well as a simple beam for the substructure. Now we have different important functions, for example the connection information. For this, let us have a look at how to define a connection information. We open the function and we define an edge via 2 points, which will later become the position for the editing. As you can see, 2 edges already have been defined. And the same thing applies to the beam, which in this case is only the connection information. With the function show connection geometries, the intersection points can be displayed visibly. And for this we can freely apply the substructure. In this case it is the first beam. Since our element has been defined for 2 elements, we have to do this again for the second beam. And we can see where the intersection points are located by calling the function show connection geometries, because right where the points define the edge intersecting the connection information, particular edits which have been parameterized previously are being created. Given the asbestos plate, we see the tense bolting where accordingly the processing planes have been parameterized. However, this is also well described in the online help and you can obtain further information from there. Here you can also see with the HCM constraints that connection elements are defined accordingly to the bolting, namely with positional constraints and also the according concentricity. And the same thing applies also for the beam for the substructure. In the next step we can simulate this, and to do so we call the function connection simulation. And now we select the asbestos plate and then the substructure beams. We see that everything is implemented in single elements which have been parameterized. And for the substructure we could prove it likewise. In this case we open the substructure and element, and here we see that the substructure has been included. After proving this, the elements can be saved in the catalog and also they can be used for the installation on grids. Finally, let us have a look at the connection between substructure and elements. We will take a wall where both grids are already included. On the one hand the grid for the element installation and on the other hand the grid for the substructure. So let us start with the element installation first. As already shown in recent videos, we select the element but deselect further elements for according window cutouts. And with this we create the element facade. In the following we would apply a grid for the substructure and also here select the beam for the substructure and apply it according to said substructure. If both elements are applied, they can be connected via connect. Okay, so let us choose first the element installation and then substructure, and afterwards the processing and connection of the elements should be applied. We see that the bolt here has been applied accordingly, as well as the processing of the asbestos, and also the processing with the beams. What I also like to mention is that the AlucoBond tray panel as that SZ20 has been implemented in the substructure, and further substructures will follow. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Bye!